Hello, YouTubers and RV Rebel watchers. How are you today? It's a beautiful sunny day. And Christmas is just around the corner. So I didn't think I would have to make this video. And I usually try not to play into other people's intentional cruelness. But I guess here I am making this video. I just want to make something perfectly clear. I am being accused once again of supporting someone or a place that is on the shit list for other people. So let me say this. I am not an airport, and I do not announce my arrivals and my departures. So when I depart from your channel, as I have done over a year ago, I don't find the need to make a public announcement and tell everybody. That's just the kind of person I am. I do not indulge in intentional cruelness and bad-mouthing of other people. I do not indulge in abuse, verbal abuse, or verbal insults regarding senior citizens. I don't pick on little old ladies like myself, you know, and so therefore, I don't want to be part of a channel that does. And therefore, I made an exit from a channel that criticizes all the nomads and many other YouTubers in a negative manner. I am a Christian. I believe in forgiveness. And I have moved on. However, this person is so cruel, they have a problem moving on. And they don't know, they don't believe in God. So, and they've made it clear they don't believe in God on their channel. And therefore, they do not believe the same way I do. And I don't want to be on that channel. So, those of you who allow this person to participate in your prayer group and everything else, that's your decision. But I choose not to be part of that channel. I have had people coming to me recently to tell me about some situations happening in the Quartzsite area. I am not in Quartzsite. I don't think it's necessary to give advertisement to a channel that I no longer wish to be part of. That also stands for a location. Now, I recently have heard that some things have taken place over in Quartzsite, where I was previously camped before I went to my sister's for Thanksgiving. I have been gone from there since before Thanksgiving. I don't know what happened in that camp. I was not there for any activities. I do not know what happened the week of Thanksgiving there. And I just recently found out about it several weeks, 2 weeks or so, how long it's been since there was an issue over at the camp over there in Quartzsite. Someone notified me about a situation over there. And they said that someone made a video about it, the critic, whatever. So I went on that person's channel and listened to what that person had to say, who is still all of a sudden interjecting me in this activity over at the Quartzsite LTVA. I'm not there. I wasn't there. I didn't know anything about it. And here it is, several days later, that I am being accused of supporting the activities at that camp at the LTVA South. I'm going to make something really clear. I don't know what happened over there. I wasn't there. I wasn't part of it. I am not one of the alleged victims. As I left that channel and didn't make my departure announcement, I have also left that camp area without a departure announcement. I do not support intentionally cruel people, such as the one making videos saying that I'm a supporter of the activities at the LTVS South. I don't support you. I think you're intentionally cruel. You're a godless person. But I no longer support the camp in the LTVA, and I didn't feel it necessary for me to make that announcement. I know a lot of wonderful people who are camped there, and they are my friends, and I consider them my friends. If you have a family member or friend who does something you don't approve of, do you kick them to the curb? Do you not open up your heart and forgive them when they're honest about what happened or what didn't happen, or their mistakes? I don't. I believe in forgiveness. But I believe in forgiveness, but I also believe in second chances or third chances or fourth chances, if that be the fact, for people with issues and problems, for people who make mistakes, because I am a sinner and I've made mistakes in my life. And I surely hope that the people that I love would forgive me if I made a mistake. But I believe that you have to be honest and come forth and say, hey, I fucked up. Yeah, I'm using the F-bomb. Yeah, I screwed up. I did something I shouldn't have done. I have a problem, and I'm going to go get help, and I'm going to make restitution. Now, do I need to say that to everybody who is not even involved in the situation? No, you just need to say it to the people who you hurt, the people that you have the people that you committed some kind of offense against, the people that you were untrue to, those friends that you misappropriated, in this case, misappropriated their money. I cannot prove, nor do I have any proof, that individual being accused of misappropriating other people's money, I don't have proof that they committed this, action. But I do know that based on my experience as a law enforcement officer and based on my experience as a investigator, my master's degree on behavioral sciences, and my knowledge of the illness of compulsive gambling, I know about the anonymous groups, whether it be gambling, alcoholics, or narcotics, or whatever, that these compulsions can be illnesses, and people need to admit that they've hit rock bottom and go get help. I do not support anybody who is intentionally cruel, like this critical channel on YouTube keeps blasting me. And I do not support anyone who takes advantage of other people and deliberately and intentionally misappropriates their funds or their property and then lies. If you spent these people's money, my statement to this person being accused at the LTBA South, that if you spent these people's money and misappropriated it for your own personal enjoyment and entertainment, then you need to step forward and say, hey, I messed up, I have a problem, and I'm sorry, and I will make good on it. But be honest. Don't carry on the facade that you were a victim when you're not a victim of a crime. Your friends are now a victim of a crime when you do that. Filing a false police report is a crime. Misappropriating senior citizens' money is a crime in the state of Arizona and federally. It's an elder abuse. Anyone over the age of 60 in Arizona is considered an elderly person. But when you take their money and you use it for something else, not getting off on the tangent, but the bottom line is I left that camp and I have no intention to return to that camp for social gatherings or to camp. If I return to the Quartzsite area, it'll be somewhere else. And I know several other people who have left that area, and none of them found it a need to announce their departure. Why should I? But here I am telling you that my departure, because I'm being accused of supporting an individual and their camp who has questionable behavior. And I just don't want to be part of it. Nobody needs to account to me. I'm not a victim here. If the people who are victims in this case want to stay there and they want to believe this person, that's their business. Why should other people be badmouthed or put down when the victims themselves have chosen to forgive him and let him make good on returning their goods? You know, that's a personal choice. I forgive people. That's my personal choice. I'm not judging this person over there. I don't have anything against this person over there. I just don't want to be part of it. I left there before this incident occurred. I was gone when it happened. I don't know everything about it, but what I do know is that I choose not to be part of it. If you're my friend and you want to be there, that's your business, not mine. Just like if you claim to be my friend and you want to watch that channel who's calling me a shitbag and calling my friends Terry and Scott a shitbag and calling Eric Nomadic Fanatic a shitbag. And this is a person who's for a year has been obsessed with bad-mouthing other people. That's your business. And he always says it's all about the views.